my gosh.
You want to answer first? You want me to read these?
No. The worst date that I've
Yeah.
ever gone. So, like I said, I don't date. I don't do that. But there was this one guy that I met. And maybe I was a little dramatic, but maybe you'll get it. So, I was on, what is it? POF. It was a years back. It was this app where you meet people. Where I met this
No
guy.
idea.
I was gonna try, like, let me try this dating thing.
Mhm.
So I met this guy online, and he was really sweet, really cool. And then I saw his picture, and he was a redhead. I'm like, oh fuck, because I'm really like,
He's a
I ain't about
firecrotch.
redheads. I don't know.
They have no
It's just,
soul.
I don't know. You know, I'm just like, ah.
Yeah.
But he was super sweet, super cool, and so we chatted a lot. We went for the first time. We went to the movies, and I met him, and his friends popped up, but again, he was he was open, but he didn't, no era like me.
Yeah.
I can't have a girl like me, a
Yeah.
sister like me. He has to be very, I see.
Yeah.
So we met. He was super cool. We talked. We texted for like maybe a month or 2 months. Let's meet again. Let's go have dinner. So we went on our last date. So we went to the Cheesecake Factory. And we sat there and we were making little jokes. Well, he said, I was doing this YouTube show back in the day with some of my friends. And
You were?
Yeah. It was old. It was called The Inner Circle, Dallas. It's very old. Very old. Yeah. So I was on that, The Inner Circle Dallas. I was on that show.
Yep, I remember that.
I was doing that and I was super excited. I would always tell him about that, whatever. And I think we got a couple of episodes or YouTube videos out there. So I have this date with this guy and we're eating and stuff. And he's like, how's that show going? Like, it's going pretty good. And he said this. And I was like, I'll be right back. He was like, oh, okay. So that show's going good. I'm like, yeah, we're just starting. He's like, so you're having fun being ghetto, like with all those ghetto people? As soon as
Bye.
as soon as
Bye.
gringo uses the word ghetto, and I'm like, was I too much? Like, and I was like, I'm sorry, what? Because I can be ghetto. So imagínate, you bring them to the family, like, oh, this is ghetto. I can't have people like that around me.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of got stunned. I was like, this motherfucker just said ghetto. Like, this blue-eyed, redhead, privileged boy said ghetto. And like, oh, I'm just kidding. I didn't like that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, we ate. And I got quiet. He's like, are you okay? Did I say something? I'm like, no, you're fine. And I went home, ghost him. And the poor guy was texting me, did I say something? I'm like, no, I don't think this is going to work out. And I didn't tell him why.
Yeah.
Justin was like, you should have told him. You're like, no, because as soon, the way you can't change a person like that.
No.
And he said,
oh, I didn't mean that. Yes,
oh,
he
the
did.
ghetto.
Yes, he
the
did.
ghetto people. I'm like, so
Yeah.
what do you say about Mexicans or other races? No, I can't have that.
Yeah, he already had his narrative set out. So
Yeah.
There you go, Myra. Yeah, he was already.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't. And he messaged me for a while, texted me for a while, and I'm like, I didn't like that. It takes one little. We had such great chemistry.
Yeah.
And then that one little ghetto.
Turn off.
Done.
No.
And
Yeah, no.
I'm very like that. I feel like if I date, I'm finding something wrong. Like, a ver que le busco.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
That's why you're a
Something
Virgo.
has to be wrong.
Eh.
Yeah. I'm like, that has to be wrong. Yes.
That's so funny. What's the worst date you have gone on?
I haven't gone on dates.
Well, when you were back in the day,
I
did you ever have a bad
didn't.
date?
I dated in high school and they were too broke to pay for anything.
Oh, that was her worst.
Oh,
Let's take her on a
You know,
date.
the first boyfriend that paid on a date was my husband.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Most of the time it was me with them bringing money, which I really didn't even have. So no, as far as dates,
Yeah.
I've had amazing dates with my husband.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, because we met.
No
in high
bad dates for
school.
Myra. Good.
No bad dates.
Lucky you.
Yes.
What about you, Andrea?
Next.
Girl.
I don't know. I used to just date a lot of bums. Fucking bums.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
We all do that.
That was like what we were attracted to.
But
in a
it's
day.
because sometimes bumps just have good, like, sex, you know?
Oh, I don't know about that. I
feel like that.
I was
I feel like the
fucking-
broker you are, like, oh, I know it's gonna get
I was
good.
a tease. I was a motherfucking tease.
Oh,
I ain't
no.
gonna even lie. Like these, they never got it from me. My husband was my
Really?
first and my only.
Wow.
I was a tease. But the worst day I've been on, he was driving me home and he was so drugged up.
Oh shit.
He was hitting curves,
Oh
and
man.
I literally thought I was gonna die
Oh
on my way
my.
home. He was like dozing on him.
Oh shit.
And you
I'm like,
still
"Keep
stayed in the
quick."
car.
Ah. Why didn't
I
you
had to
drive?
get home before curfew.
Oh,
I got my ass
shit.
beat. I snuck out. I had to sneak back in on time. So I
No,
risked
Sneaking
I
my
would
out.
do that,
life.
yeah.
I risked my life.
Damn.
Yeah.
So your parents were really strict with you girls?
Mhm.
With you and Vettel?
Yeah.
And you too?
Oh, yes.
Really?
Well, my oldest,
What about
sister,
Vettel? How was she?
she was the perfect child.
I
She
hate that shit.
had
They're
so
oldest.
many, guy
Compliments
friends.
and
She
stuff.
was, she was in sports. She was super smart. She was like the perfect.
Good. She's a good
child.
role model.
Yeah,
¿Qué te
no.
pasó? ¿Qué te pasó a ti?
Marisol happened to
Oh
me.
shit! I love her. How is she? Oh,
She
Marisol, I can
happened
vibe
to
with her all
me.
fucking day and night.
Yeah,
We gotta get her
I
on
fucking
here.
love her. She was just here from
Oh,
Colorado.
what's
but
that, Marisol?
Yeah, I just we had to be wild. My windows were nailed in.
Damn. Y'all's
had-
parents do that?
We had double screens with it nailed
Yeah.
in. We had the alarm at our house.
How
no, we didn't have
crazy.
alarms.
And we still managed to
Yeah.
sneak out. It was like the thrill of it because I was the youngest of 5, so I feel like I didn't get much attention.
Mhm.
Um,
The youngest never do.
Yeah, so I think that's why I acted out more of like being a rebel and
Yeah,
my
I was the
parents
only
were-
girl. And they were
Damn.
very different with me than my brothers
Mhm.
because I was the
Of
only
course,
girl.
it's
Yeah.
Mexican.
Yeah,
Yeah, my little sister, poor thing. She was sometimes I wish we were
Yeah.
kind of like that. Like our
Mhm.
families didn't give a fuck. But I feel like my parents were growing up with me
yeah.
because I'm going to age myself. I'm in 36. At 36, my dad
Mhm.
had an 18-year-old, 17-year-old. That's me. Can you imagine me with a fucking teenager? You're like, so it was different.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he
Yeah.
was like. And then my little sister, by that time, she was a good girl. She's never got out, had to
Mhm.
sneak out.
I love her.
Yeah, she's such a sweetie.
She's
She
so
was
nice.
boring. So she's like, I didn't do that stuff.
Nah.
So she got, but we didn't get that type of treatment strict. But I noticed that
Yeah.
the more strict your parents are, son más cariñoso con ustedes, right?
Oh, my mom is very affectionate. and my
See,
dad
like I
is
see
not.
Fonzo talking to his mom. It
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh, I want to be like that. But my
Yeah.
mom's, we're not
See,
affectionate
at first,
people.
my parents weren't very affectionate with us.
Really?
They
Um,
learned over time.
Yeah, my dad's parents were never affectionate with him, so he
Yes,
never even knew
it's
how
like
to
a
say I love
cycle.
you. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's up to us
Mhm.
to break
Yes, and it's
that.
Yeah.
right. That's true because even for like birthdays and Christmas, like when I hug my parents, it's like
Yeah. It's like
It's so awkward.
yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
why? But why is it awkward? And it shouldn't be awkward because
Yeah.
I see people like just hug their
But I
parents
feel
and
it's
kiss
more
them. Like
awkward
I
for the
can't do that.
guys to hug their parents than it is for the girls. I
Yeah,
feel because I feel like some of my brothers kind of make it awkward when they hug my parents.
yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
you're right. Maybe you're
and
right.
I don't know why that is.
I don't know.
Maybe
We
you're
outgrew
right.
it though. We all say I love you to each other.
Oh,
like
we do too.
my dad even says I love you to like all my siblings. It's so weird.
Yeah, at our house we're like I love. We're like, huh? Why?
Yeah.
I don't
When he
know
says
why-
it to my brothers, I'm like,
but my
what?
parents show us love in a different way.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's
Mhm.
so different. It's their love is more like we know. Like, hey, I bought you some chipotle. Oh my god, you love me.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
shit like that, or
Yeah.
or like, Dad, I need $100. Ay, te va.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that. I'm like, okay,
Mhm.
so they show love in a different way. But I love
Do
you.
you not say I love you after every phone call when you talk
No.
to any family member?
Only to my tias, but my parents, it's just my parents.
Yeah.
Like my
Oh,
parents,
okay.
just them two. I can say I love you to everybody, but them are just
Your siblings, you say it
Yeah.
to them?
no, not even to them
No.
too. And it's weird for them too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So we're not. I think we're very cold people
Mhm.
in our
See,
house.
If one of our siblings, if we don't say I love you after we hang up, we get upset. We're like,
Really?
hey, you didn't say I love you back, and we'll be like, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, or I'll text back I love you too if I hung up too soon.
I like that you guys can be like that. Sometimes I wish we can be like that, but then
Yeah.
I'm like, Ugh.
I think me and Marisol are the only ones that say I love you to each
Really?
other.
No, we
Yeah.
all say I.
I hurry up and hang up before they.
I'm like,
"Man."
go on, like I'll give a gift to my mom. Toma, love you.
You're like,
no,
You know, I'm like, I don't know,
Yeah.
and
my
I
younger
feel bad.
brothers who are in they're barely gonna be 21. When they
Mhm.
leave anywhere in the house and we're at the house where they're at, they'll leave. I'm leaving. Bye. So they'll say everybody's name. I love you and walk out.
That's so cute. No, we don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but whatever.
You haven't left already.
Yeah, like you're still here. We're like, bye.
I thought you left a long time ago.
Yeah.
Um, a guy I was talking to on Tinder about how tall he was.
Tinder.
Oh, a guy I was talking to on Tinder lied about how tall he was.
I hate that shit.
I am already pretty short. He said he was 5'5", me thinking he would be only a couple inches taller than me. He ended up being 5 feet.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
How tall was she?
no.
Well, that's already her problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
He said he was 5'5". I'm sorry, but 5'5" is still too short. Even if
Yeah,
you were to say
5'5"
5'5",
is
I'm
short.
like, bro,
5'5" is short.
5'5"
I'm
is
5'2"
short.
and a half.
So she
Women are
should have
5'5".
known better on that
Yeah.
one.
I'm 5'5", like,
See,
you're pushing
5'2"
it.
is pretty tall to me.
That's because you're like 4'2".
Yeah, you're
Whatever.
small.
4'10", 4'10".
It would work for you, but for this girl, no.
He asked if we can split the check, but I honestly
Oh,
didn't
how embarrassing.
care because I just wanted to leave.
Good. She was over it.
He then texted me the next day asking for another day. I blocked him.
Good. Yeah. As soon as he said, let's split the check, it was a
Yeah.
done deal. So
But
perfect.
there are a lot of people that prefer to split the check because you're barely getting to know.
Maybe
each
I'm
other.
old school. Maybe
No.
I'm old school. I know it's a different generation now
Yeah.
but I feel like men should always pay.
I agree.
For the
agree.
I agree.
Come on, dude.
I mean, I would offer.
let's
when we
let's
started
be a
dating,
knight. Be chivalry. What happened
No,
to chivalry?
I wouldn't pay.
You know?
I don't want to.
I would
pay.
offer.
Yeah, you
like,
shouldn't. You
pay.
shouldn't. Fuck yeah,
I'll
you
get us
shouldn't
this
pay.
time, but I
Yeah.
expect you to be like, no. It's
Yes.
on me.
Thank
Yes.
Like,
you.
okay.
Thank you.
Bye. You
Nah,
gotta
nah,
tell
don't
me
even.
twice.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
perfect. So
Mhm.
I'm happy you left, and I'm happy you blocked him. Especially when if he says why it was your height and you're cheap.
Yeah,
But that's embarrassing.
I would be like, bro, you
Split
are not.
it.
I would have busted out the fucking measuring tape.
Oh my God.
That's so. Yeah.
I'm not. into
Good. I'm
short
happy
guys.
she blocked him. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, girl.
We've already asked.
Broke and short. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, no, fuck no. Worst date I've ever had was when this guy said he was going to pick me up and then said he got a flat. So I had to pick him up. At dinner, he said, let me make it up to you and order whatever you want. He
Oh my
ordered
God.
so many appetizers and the nicest bottle of wine. My dumbass thinking he's truly trying to make up for it. When it came down to the bill, he went to the bathroom.
Oh my God. I
And he
can't believe
came
this
back.
happens to people.
He came back and saw the bill was still by his to-go plates. He pretended to reach into his pockets and said he must have left his
Oh
wallet
my
in the
God.
car.
How embarrassing. What the?
He swore he would pay me back
No.
and he would Venmo
No.
me. I started to catch up and told him to just send the money right now and
You
I
know
would
what?
transfer it and pay. All of a sudden, his phone is dead now.
Oh my gosh.
I left his sorry ass there with the bill.
Good.
He tried texting me and
Good.
calling me to go back, and they were going to call the cops.
Good.
I said I wouldn't go. I would go pick up his wallet, and he stopped responding.
Oh my
Ándale.
gosh.
Who? I mean,
Broke
do-
ass.
I mean, are they doing this on purpose? Like, you have to be
Guys
doing this on
do.
purpose.
They
Like,
want a freebie.
or do they think?
No men
uh,
do. I've heard.
What?
Yeah.
What makes you think you are
Yeah.
all that?
Mm-hmm.
Give it wins.
Yes.
Run. Yeah, don't.
I've been like, shit. I forgot my wallet too. You better
Yeah.
call somebody. Fuck no.
Oh my God,
That's embarrassing.
that's humiliating
How are you
for
not
him.
embarrassed? to,
For
like-
him.
Yeah. No. I had a date with a guy who couldn't get it up.
Oh
And-
shit.
And the secondhand embarrassment was too real. I told him it was okay and we could try again later, but we just watched the movie and I went home after. He sent me flowers to apologize the next day and I just told him thank you. We never spoke again.
You know, look. Let me bring that up about that. So, okay, there are as a dude. Was he drunk? What was this? Maybe he was nervous.
Yeah.
Now, there's been times, and the pobrecitos, it is kind of secondhand embarrassment where they're like, my shit's not up. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, well, that's cool. Like, no, but I really want to do this. I'm like, okay, well, then get up.
Yeah.
Well, either something happened or something's wrong, and then they feel all embarrassed. But I've had that situation before where, like, I don't know why. I don't know if it's nerves or alcohol or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think she could have probably gave him another chance. Give him another chance because maybe
Yeah.
it's nerves,
Some-
and then because
yeah.
I've been in that situation, and then the next day, oh, it was on like Donkey Kong.
I can
So give him a chance. Maybe he was nervous. Maybe he had
Yeah.
something to drink, but give him a chance.
Yeah.
Just
I think I would have laughed.
Oh my
Because
Oh, God.
I giggle when I'm nervous. I
Oh,
giggle. And I think I would have been like, sorry, I'm not laughing at you.
No, I'm
but
like,
Yes.
nah, bro, you
It could be
good.
because they're nervous. though.
Yes,
We
you
did have
good.
that
the
listener-
alcohol. The
Yeah,
alcohol.
That
alcohol.
listener that said he was getting it on and he was thinking about what to cook for
I
dinner.
was seeing that. I
yeah.
watched
And
that.
His thing went down. So yeah, it could be.
It could be that the nerve or something else, or his mind isn't there, and it happens a lot. It happens to guys. Trust me. I don't think it's a dysfunctional thing. It's just
Yeah.
sometimes dude are just either they're on something or they're thinking something. It happens. It happens.
Mhm.
That's why she could have gave him, and he wanted to make up for it and send flowers. That was sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
She
sweet because
should've-
him
you
like
should've
I
gave
want to
him
do
another
this.
chance.
I want to try
Yes.
again. I want to try
Yeah.
again. Let's
Mhm.
Give him another chance.
give him another chance,
Yeah.
dude. No seas mala.
Yeah.
You never know.
Well, this is a long one. Worst one by far is when I was in college and I decided to experiment with girls to figure out what I liked and how I liked being pleasured, because who better to show you than a girl? Well, I started talking to this girl and we decided to go on a date. We had some drinks and the next thing we know, we are drunk. We decided to go back to her place and I'm so excited because she seems like a real ass girl. We go to her apartment and instantly hit with the smell of urine. It smells
Ew.
horrible.
What is it?
I see she has a cat, and I hate cats. but
Oh, I
decide
love
to-
cats, but she must have been. She was probably a dirty owner. So go on.
I hate cats, but decide to just push past it. We go
Hell
to her
no.
bedroom, and it was absolutely filthy.
Gross. Get out. Get out. You're gonna catch something.
That means she's dirty. too.
Ooh, and then
She
I
went-
feel bad for the cat. The
Take
cat is
with you.
call the. She should have called animal control. Hey, there's a cat living in this awful environment. There's piss. It's dirty. Save the cat.
I could not.
I couldn't
Save
Oh
the
my
cat.
save the
God.
poor cat.
We're gonna do merch. when you Save the cat.
I could not.
I feel bad for the cat. Y luego?
She went into the bathroom, and I started to gag.
Oh hell no.
She came back out butt ass naked and
Ugh.
was ready to do the nasty.
Bitch,
I
if
was,
your house stinks, you stink.
I was already there, and I'm not a weak bitch,
Oh,
but I just
shit.
couldn't think straight because the alcohol and the smell.
And then she's drunk. So if for you to be drunk and be like, something smells wrong, bitch, that shit woke you up. Te
yeah, like,
levantaste a la
come
chingada.
on.
Fuck. Y luego?
I can't even
So
get in the
good.
mood. I didn't want to go down on this girl because of her room was that gross. I don't know what her hygiene is like.
Hell yeah, she's nasty.
I-
She probably uses the litter box too. She and the cat are using the litter box. I bet you.
You're gonna find hair
Yeah.
balls underneath there.
She pops a squat in the litter box with her cat.
No.
That's why it stinks.
I started to get in my head and she's starting to touch on me and I just couldn't stop with the stench. I ended
Oh.
up throwing up all over her and her bed.
Oh,
I
it was-
blamed it on the alcohol, but I know damn well it was the smell and thinking of how dirty she was. We never spoke again after that
bitch,
day.
she knew. You,
I
should,
would've
you
fucking
have to
ran.
know.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what's that smell?
Do you
I
All
would've.
loud.
Do you know if
She had to. The apesta?
I always wonder that. I'm like, if I can smell you, you can smell yourself.
Thank you.
How
Yes,
can How
exactly.
do you not?
but some people
Big
just don't.
I'm worried. I'm still thinking about that poor cat.
Where do I find
That's
them
probably
at?
why. That's probably why she doesn't like cats, because people are like, oh, you got cats, you're dirty. So that's
Mhm.
probably why.
Did you know that if you own a cat,
I
your
own a
chances
cat.
of being a schizophrenic actually go up?
I think I am schizophrenic sometimes,
Shut the hell up.
because I'll be like, ah.
Yeah.
And they're like, why'd you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. Or sometimes I'm driving and I'm like, ah. And Autumn and everybody were like, why do you scream?
I
Like,
do the
I don't
same
know.
thing.
I just
Yeah,
spaz.
I do that
Maybe
too.
maybe we're something is.
We're just crazy.
She's nasty.
That was nasty,
Why would
girl.
I would have walked back out. I smell that. I'm walking back. out.
You know, it's
I ain't even
embarrassing.
walking in.
I took one time I was gonna get some D, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna bring my friends over, and they're like, okay, like, but they didn't know him, and he didn't know them, so like, I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck. We went, and I'm so happy.
You took your friends over there to.
It was a while, yes. It
Oh,
was the
okay.
budget suites. It was like the budget suites over there. But they didn't know each other, so we're like, okay. I go, I'm sure there's maybe another
So where
guy.
do they go while you go?
Yeah.
No, we went because I thought I'm gonna go into a room and they're just gonna chill and drink in the sala or
Oh,
whatever.
Okay.
So they went with me, and as soon as that door hit, apestaba like a patas, like dirty
Oh,
socks,
no, like
feet. And I'm like,
Doritos. Ah,
so we walked in, and I
Dirty
was trying to be like her. I'm like, okay, maybe I can
yeah.
pass that.
No.
So we're sitting down, and my cousin's like, it fucking smells in here. Yo, oh my god, like it smells,
I
Edgar.
cannot.
You're gonna fuck with the stench.
I
Yo, oh
cannot.
my god. And I was like, but she was like, "Ugh," I'm gagging in front of him. "Ugh, you're dirty. You're dirty. Whoever's and there was some guy on the couch like, y'all are dirty. Ella le dijo de
Yes.
chingadera. Y'all are dirty. It shouldn't smell like this.
Good. She fucking saved you.
I loved it. It's Yachty. I don't know if y'all know Yachty.
Yes.
She was like, it smells, Edgar.
Oh my
and I'm like, oh, my.
gosh.
She has no filter. She goes, I don't give a fuck. They shouldn't be dirty
Mhm.
like that.
Exactly.
So we were there, and then like, Edgar, we'll wait for you in the car because I'm going to throw up. And she didn't give a
my
fuck.
God.
Let them hear.
Did you stay?
No, I did. I'm
Oh,
like, okay.
okay.
So yeah, I drank
She
a
would've
couple of
dragged your
beers.
ass
She's like,
out.
you want to like, no, dude, my cousin's tripping. I got to go. Pero si daba asco. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, that was.
Fuck no.
No, I
Ew.
couldn't. I couldn't. And I
Uh-uh.
think it was his roommate. We're like, I don't care.
And they didn't say anything?
No, my cousin did. Like, y'all are
Have-
dirty. Y'all are dirty. She didn't know. Like, go, y'all stink.
They
Y'all
didn't say
smell.
anything to
They
them?
just were like embarrassed. They were
Yeah.
embarrassed. Like, vergüenzudos.
I would have been
Oh
like,
my
you gotta
God.
go.
I'm like, oh my god. But she was like, y'all stink. Y'all
Have
are
you ever
dirty.
met a guy with smegma?
What's smegma?
Stop.
What is
What is
that?
that?
I think I might know what it is.
Smegma. Wait, yes. Smegma.
Smegma, like smudgy.
Smegma.
It's like that cheesy.
I knew it. I knew it. But I do have a story for you.
Oh, tell me.
And I can't believe she did it. So I've been asked that about the cheesy thing. I have never experienced that.
I've
Wait,
only
what
seen it in the
I've
ER.
never seen it. It's like men,
when men don't, they're
Like they're-
uncircumcised.
yes.
And they don't
so they
clean
still
themselves
have the
right-
little
right?
skin. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well,
It looks like cheese and it
you
smells
have
like
to
cheese.
peel it back. You have to peel the skin back to
Mm,
clean it.
demonstration. Uh-huh.
Porque if you just leave it closed all the time, y te
Yeah.
bañas,
Yeah.
shit's in there.
Mhm.
So I've heard, and I had a really good friend. We're not friends anymore, so who gives a fuck? But I'm not gonna say her name. But her guy is on my Instagram, so I'm not gonna say his name. But every time I see him, I'm like, you're dirty. You're dirty.
You have
Yeah.
smegma.
I remember she was like, and I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? So she said that she was in love with this guy or whatever. She really liked him. We went to his apartment, and she's like, let's go to his apartment. We went to the apartment, and it was really fast. We left, and she was like, Edgar. I go, what? She goes, well, he wanted me to suck his dick. And I'm like, okay, you know, you like to suck dick, so whatever. She goes, but something was smelling, Edgar. Something was wrong. And I'm like, wait. What do you mean something was wrong? Like, se me okay, like, no. And I was just playing with it, and there was like goo stuff, and it stunk. And I'm like, and then he was like, suck my dick. And I'm like, what did you do? I sucked it. Yo, you
Oh, no,
dirty bitch.
stop.
Que estaba chupando. I'm like, you
Stop.
were sucking fucking cottage cheese
literally-
dick? I go, you are brave, honey. I go, I've never seen that before, but I was like, bro, I'm not sucking that. As a dude
You
to a
would've
dude, bro,
caught
you would tell another
something.
woman, hey, girl, you're
Yeah.
shit.
Uh-huh.
Bro, you're shit. What the fuck is that? I'm not sucking that. Yeah, okay. And she
No
said she did it for like
shit.
2 or 3 minutes and she was done. And I'm like, you're wrong for even doing that.
Yeah, I would have smelled him, but like,
And she had a
No.
baby by him. Ugh.
oh, disgusting. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
She had a baby. But they don't
Yeah.
see each other anymore or whatever.
Yeah, the first time I saw it was in a homeless man
Oh,
In
stop.
in the ER. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
God.
That's how I
Smell.
learned what it was. And I was like,
I've never met a dude like that. I hope I never see that shit. But I will call a dude like, bro, come on.
I
Like,
would.
we're bros. If my shit's clean, if my booty hole is douche, you're not putting cream cheese in that.
Go shower.
Yeah.
Go rinse.
Not
go-
even that. I shouldn't even seen that.
Yeah.
We're done.
Yeah, literally. You should be embarrassed.
Yeah, you should be embarrassed.
Fuck no. Myra's like,
I'm a visual learner, and
Me
I am,
too.
everything y'all are saying is just clips
Nasty.
in my head, and it's disgusting.
I know.
yeah,
I know.
It is
literally like cottage
disgusting.
cheese. and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's gross.
Could you imagine like what she was like the
No, let's
texture? in
not.
Can you
her
imagine? She
mouth?
probably had a milk
Next,
mustache. A little.
next.
She had the
Okay, wrap it up.
The aftertaste
I love
in her
it.
mouth.
Cabrona legs, like
Gross.
Okay.
He's a dirty asshole for that.
I had gone on a date with a catfish. They swore up and down they were who they said they would. Always FaceTime in the dark or just call and make something up.
Weird.
They always canceled when it was time to meet up, and I should have known, but the phone sex was too good. I just didn't care.
the phone
Oh.
sex.
Mhm.
It's lust, honey. It's not love. It's a
Mhm.
lust thing. You're lusting for him.
Well, the day came, and they looked nothing like their photo. Not even the same ethnicity.
Oh
I
my
literally-
God.
I literally thought I was on a show and never told anyone until now because I was so embarrassed.
Oh no.
Why do I don't understand why people do that? Like you go from like a white, blue-eyed guy to like this whole different color. I'm like,
Just be yourself. Just be your fucking.
But how does she let that go on for so long?
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
you're
know.
crazy.
That
Girl,
catfish
y'all need to
shit.
start
Turn on the
asking. Can I
light.
let me? You need to.
You can turn up the brightness on your.
Yes,
fucking,
I want to see you.
Yeah.
I want to see you.
Mhm.
Let me see you.
Hold up a fork so I know it's a recent picture.
Yes. Yeah, I don't get if I get because I get DMs on Instagram like, oh my god, you know, blah blah blah, you're hot, you're this and you're that, and I'm like, where's your picture at? I'm not responding.
Yeah.
Have you ever been invited to Dubai?
What the?
No,
Oh.
but that's so weird that you brought that up because we are planning a Dubai trip really soon. Hopefully
It's
soon. God
bruja.
bless.
It's
Ojalá que
bruja.
sí.
Soy bruja.
Don't say nothing because people be.
That's why I'm not. So me and my friends
Yeah.
were talking about that, and it's
Mhm.
really weird because I always get confused for like Indio, like
Me too.
India.
Me too.
Well, you from
I'm
Bangladesh or
saying
that?
Me
because
too.
a lot of people get hit on DMs by people in Dubai saying, "I'll fly you out to
Will
Dubai."
you be my
That's
sugar
that's the
baby?
we and
Will you
so
be
my
my
tia
sugar
just got a
baby?
message like the hey I got you this, I'll buy you this, and I'll buy
Yeah.
you that. That's nobody just gives you shit for free.
No.
No one does that.
But
One of
these
those sucky,
people,
sucky.
these men are legit from Dubai and are flying these people out there.
Okay.
I don't have a death wish.
I would still be scared,
Well,
but I've
no,
seen
it's
that.
not a death wish. They want you there to be there.
I know, but I would be like, are you gonna traffic me? Like, what are you gonna do to me? Like, how real is this? Like,
But I've heard something like that, Myra. I had a
Yeah.
good friend that's like that. He's a viejito, and
Oh.
do y'all remember that show Oxygen Channel? I don't know if
Yes,
maybe.
Oxygen Channel.
So
yes,
he
yes,
was
yes.
the owner of the Oxygen Channel, and
Oh,
he lives
wow.
here in Frisco. Well, my friend, and it was really cool. I mean, so she basically said this guy hit me up on DM me. He's like, hey, I think you're very gorgeous, blah blah blah, and it's him and his divorced wife. She goes, come over. We're gonna send you some money to do your nails and whatever. We want you all bonita. Well, she shows up and she goes, Edgar, it's a huge ass mansion, beautiful girls everywhere, and it's all viejito men, just men, just googling and ogling
Yeah.
with money. I go, well, were you fucking like? No, they just paid me to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So then what they'll do when they go out, okay, we're all going out. He'll send a limo for them. He'll give them they'll give you like a gift card for $500 to do your nails. So you're right.
Like an
I've seen that,
escort.
and she was
Yes.
legit.
Yes.
And I told
Mhm.
my friend, my auntie, you need to get on this. You need to get on this. And she goes, basically, so in the divorce, the guy and his divorce wife do this. So they'll send a message, a whole mass text to all the girls. Hey, ladies, we're going out to so and so. Be ready by so and so. This is the attire. Okay, yeah, Yvonne. They get there,
Wow.
everything gets paid. I said, do you have to fuck them? Like, no. But there are some girls that are
That
very
do,
ambitious.
yeah.
Que son, just to,
Yeah.
But she's like, Edgar, this guy just wants us there.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe the
Send 'em my
aesthetic. I
number.
think the
Yes,
aesthetic of
that's
women
that.
and having, and she goes, we go to this house. It's basically all the men playing golf, and they really not pervert with
It's
us.
just I can't.
They're like, hey,
I can't
beautiful,
do
or
that.
hi,
It's
honey.
like those yacht
Mhm.
girls. That
Yeah,
they call
that's what
yacht
they are,
girls.
like yacht
Yes,
girls,
they just
party
want
girls.
them to sit in the front. Look
How do I get
pretty.
this job?
Yeah, that's what I was,
Shit.
So, and it was, so you're right. But I feel like at the end, men will kind of
Mhm.
get bored and be like, well, I want something else. That's what
Mhm.
kind of made me like,
Yeah.
I was like, be careful, because if they like you too much, then van a querer algo más, and then that's
Mhm.
where you're fucked, and that's when
Yep.
you feel like, oh, now I really gotta.
Well, I'm gonna throw good energy for your trip because that
Me
was
too.
awesome.
Yeah.
That is an amazing place. I follow this girl from
gonna
Dubai.
happen.
Thank you.
My
Mhm.
life, what I spend in my life in Dubai.
It's so luxurious.
Oh my god.
Do y'all watch Dubai
Housewives
Bling
of- Oh,
on Netflix or
I
Dubai?
saw they did one there.
Oh, it's so good. You gotta watch it. You'll love it.
No, because
I want to
they're
be
too-
rich like
they're
those little
so
bitches.
rich.
Rich,
You're going
filthy,
to watch.
disgusting.
You're going to.
I
This
hope
girl
so.
that I follow,
You
how much
are.
I spend in the life of
Yeah, yeah.
in Dubai.
I
she
follow
gets-
all those people.
She gets an allowance for luxurious jewelry.
Porque te
Just
quieren
an
bonita.
allowance for that,
Yes.
and then she gets an
Crazy.
allowance for her hair, and then
Mhm.
she gets an allowance, and whatever she
Wow.
doesn't use in her allowance, it goes to her savings, and then she gets a monthly allowance in properties.
I
So her
don't fuck
husband.
Where are these men
I
at?
done fucked up.
We were born in the wrong
Uh,
fucking country.
That yeah. Seriously.
Oh,
Fuck.
I don't know.
She was like, no, well,
Mama, you should have gotten on a boat and
Come on, this
gone
is-
to the
yeah.
other one instead of here.
because I wasn't meant to
You went the
live
wrong
like
way.
this. I was meant to be on a boat.
Yeah, somewhere on a nice boat.
On
a
not
yacht.
somewhere. I had gone on a date with my wife and ran into my side piece, who was on a
Ooh,
date. With
I've been
my-
there. Ooh, I love it. Y luego, go on.
Who was on a date with my wife's brother?
Mm.
Your side
What?
piece. She did
Man, these
it
cheese
to
whiz are
make me
good.
jealous, and it worked because I fucked her in the bathroom during dinner.
Oh,
You
MG.
dirty motherfucker.
So
Dirty motherfucker.
scant. Was this a man that said
Yeah,
this?
Yes.
yeah. He was on a date with his wife and ran into a side piece who was on the date.
You know
with
what? He's being honest. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's scandalous, but I've been where I. It's so funny when I see couples like couples like that all the time, like guys that I've messed with and now they're married and kids, and I'll see them in public. I'm like, we'll see how this goes. But I feel like the more weird you act, the more it's noticeable.
Yeah.
Do they act weird?
They used to, but now I feel like I'm more like, hey, how you doing? Like, oh, hey, and then the comfort, the ice break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good,
Oh,
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
just to get that out of the way, because I've been where like the dude is like bro, I'm right
That's
here, like
crazy.
like
Mhm.
just act normal. I hate that when they can't act normal. Like act normal, like
Yeah.
you're making it look crazy.
You're making
Yeah.
it obvious.
That's why I'm so good at what I do. Do
Really
y'all
what?
believe that people can be born gay?
I think they are. I think that's how
You
you're
think
born.
that?
I do.
Because my dad goes, Edgar, when you started walking and talking, you were different already.
You were, yeah.
Like different.
I
And
believe you are born.
because she had a
gay.
hard time.
Yeah,
Like she goes,
1,000%.
sometimes she thinks, no, people aren't born gay, but she thinks I'm the only exception. Like you are an exception because
Yeah.
it's like you came out with the rainbows out.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I'm here. So, and then you got to remember, Frisco was really small.
Mhm.
So I never got bullied, teased. Yeah, like, oh, you're gay, whatever. But they were my friends. We all
Yes.
hung out.
Yeah.
You know, we all hung out. We all did whatever,
Mhm.
but never bullied. Like, I feel like I was really lucky and really blessed because I hear horrific stories about gay people getting beat up in high school and stuff. And I'm like, I was blessed because
Especially- yeah.
I never felt threatened, bullied,
Good.
teased. We all get teased.
Yeah.
That was
Mhm.
I sucked his dick. I don't know why he's teasing me, but whatever. You know, that's cool, but that's fine. But
Yeah.
to the point where people were never,
Mhm.
and I kind of sometimes feel guilty for that. Like, did you really?
Why?
Because I feel
Yeah.
like everybody's gay journey is so different,
Yeah.
and it kind of makes me feel guilty. And like, maybe I'm not a good gay person because sometimes I'm like, I'm not attracted to gay guys. I'm really
Yeah.
not.
So how's your radar? Can you tell?
Gay guys, yeah, and then I can also tell if a straight guy will take it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could kind of tell. So my friends, my close friends that are around me, they're like, "You have us trauma." They ya lo vieron. You know, my tia, she was like, "At first, I thought you were talking to her, but you freaked me out. I've
Yeah.
seen it, and I'm like, and I've had, yeah. I don't want to say too much, but they're like,
Crazy.
you scare me, Edgar. We've seen it. A lot of people
Yeah.
around me that are close, they've seen it. Justin, Fonzo, they all seen it. They're
Yeah.
like, yeah. It's just, yeah.
Lady, we asked, how was your Valentine's Day? Ladies, if he takes you out the day after Valentine's, you're the side piece. My boyfriend swore up and down he had to work all day on Valentine's Day, so I decided to be nice and go drop off some cookies. And I'm sure you know where this is going. He wasn't there. The entire place was actually closed.
Oh my God.
I'm sure I looked like a fucking idiot walking up there.
I want
called
to be
him.
there and see this type of shit.
Yes.
Like,
Oh
wear
my
cameras so we can see this.
gosh.
For real. I called him and he didn't answer.
Oh,
He said he was super busy at work apparently. So I blocked his number while I could go change my phone number and blocked all his social medias and his family.
shit.
I changed my name on there too, so he's gonna be just as shocked. I don't need to ask him anything. I saw everything I needed to see. Gonna go fuck his daddy later. Bye.
Oh
my god.
And his uncle and his brothers
Yes.
and his
All of the
cousins.
above.
Train. Get the whole members. All the family male members. Bring them.
Even the females.
Yes.
Ah.
They can get some too.
Damn.
Damn. So he
God.
said this happened on February 15th.
No, on
No, no,
Valentine's
no.
Day.
And so is she the main girlfriend?
No,
they were
she's a
gonna
side piece.
celebrate the day after Valentine's because
She was probably the
he
side
was
piece.
working
She's
on-
probably the side.
Yeah.
Girl, you're the
You poor
side piece,
thing.
mija. You know what? I wouldn't mind being a side piece. You gotta let me know. Hey,
Yeah.
you're cool. You know what? I have been a side piece,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
I'm
we good.
too jealous for that shit.
And that's
I wanna
why
be the
I
main
think, and I
motherfucking
think that's
bitch.
why maybe straight men no se meten con mujeres porque like
Mhm.
es que las mujeres
That's
se
why.
yeah,
Yes.
like, and
Yeah.
I'm like I ain't jealous.
I'm
Mhm.
very
I am
jealous.
yes, I get it.
Mm.
But girl, girl, yeah. Well, at least you
poor
blocked
thing.
him, so
Yeah. And she changes her number.
yeah, change him. But yeah,
He's gonna
honey,
be like, what the fuck?
you
Where'd
were the
go?"
side. You were the
Oh
side.
my gosh, I just read that one.
What does it say?
I'll get back to that one. I caught my fiance cheating on me, but he doesn't know. They texted to confirm an order, and I looked up the number and his email, and the email it was being shipped to was a completely different house that I have no idea who it is. I've been to all his family and don't recognize this house. Google Docs. So I'm thinking of a master plan on how to catch him over there. Any suggestions? I'll give y'all a follow up.
Air tag his shit.
Oh yeah.
So he won't. Men are stupid. He ain't gonna find it. Just
Yeah.
hide it somewhere real well.
Mhm.
Air tag it. If you want solid evidence, air tag
Yeah.
that hoe. And then when he goes, I'm like, what's research
Yep.
that place?
You can look up who lives there too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You can
yeah?
look up a
Come on,
lot.
girl. You got the
Look at-
resources. You got it. You
Mhm.
got the tools. Just.
Shit, I don't even know.
But I'm already jumping to
I've been like,
conclusion.
Delivery.
You're cheating on me already.
Yeah. My delivery motherfucker.
I
here's
would
some
figure that
pizza.
out before she gets married.
See.
Yeah, that's her fiance.
That's her fiance.
Oh shit.
Yeah, fiance.
Bitch, you better run. But do it.
I can't believe this shit really happens to people.
I
Ma-
know,
this is
that's-
probably why I'm single. I'm like, that's traumatizing to me.
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
I'll stick with my. I'll stick to being.
I
a
just
side
don't
hoe.
get why propose to somebody for marriage if you know you're going to continue to
Yeah.
step out.
Pressure. The pressure to.
I think maybe they. Well, I don't know. I don't want to use that as an excuse, but I feel like sometimes men, they can love one woman, love them, and then they have a side piece, and then I like her, but not
Mhm.
enough to where I'm gonna leave my. I've seen
My
that
wife.
my wife and
Mhm.
children, but I'll keep my side hoe. Honest, at the end, and it's probably bad, but I feel like the man will always pick the wife or
Yeah.
the side hoe.
Mhm.
Now, when the man leaves the wife with the kids and you go to the side hoe, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You're a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're a piece of shit,
I
dude.
agree.
Like you're just a
I
piece of
agree.
shit. You actually I actually had a friend that was with her man for such a long time and they had children and we all knew que era cabrón. We know he's a cabrón. We're like, okay. But no one, bitch, you should know that. We're not going to tell you that because we're not
Mhm.
even that close like that.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to tell you that. But we all knew her man was a cheater. Well, this is crazy. They were in this group of friends and this girl was in this group of friends with the man. And she said she was the only group. She was the only girl in that group of his friends. That's already a red flag. Why is
Mhm.
that bitch with all those guys? And why are
Yeah.
you there? See or no?
Mhm.
Yep.
If you're bros, if your guy
Yeah.
goes hang out with the bros and there's one
No.
girl there, why is this bitch here?
Yep.
Why are
Mhm.
you here, ho?
Unless it's like their house and she's dating.
I don't
like,
give
one
a
of
fuck.
them.
No bitch should be there. See or no?
Yep.
But
See or
like,
no?
if my husband was like, "Hey, can my guy friends come over?" Is that weird if I'm there? If his
No,
guy friends come
no.
over? That's what I'm saying. Like that's
No,
what I
no,
would do.
not
Okay.
like that. Not
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I
that.
see
No,
what
but
you mean. Yeah.
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 No, but I get that. Yeah, no.
So this girl was in the group with them, and she was even nice to her, to la mujer. Well, the guy and her were fucking around behind her back. One day, he just got up his shit and left her.
For that
Left
bitch.
her and left her for that side bitch. And this
You-
side bitch is very young, bien jovencita. And I'm like, you're a piece of shit, dude.
Mhm.
Like,
Mhm.
Do you believe every man is capable of cheating?
I don't know. I don't know because I've met men that don't, que no se meten en cosas like that,
Mhm.
but very rarely. I probably met like maybe one or two good men.
Stop.
Well, just because back in-
But I don't know. Like,
No,
I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
Back in like our parents' age when they were younger, I feel like they had that thing of just turn the other way. It's okay if they do it. They'll come
Yes.
back home. I just have to turn the other way.
You're probably right about that too.
Right?
And I think sometimes it happens still. Because some girls don't want to be left alone. Like, well, skin me va querer.
Mm-mm. Me vale.
Bitch, I don't
But
give a
that's what
fuck.
you
Me
said.
vale.
You gotta love
Mm-mm.
yourself.
That's right.
You gotta love
But you're right
yourself.
about that, Myra, because I've heard situations over there where I hear about that. I'm like, what do you mean was la mamá sabía que tenía otra vieja? I'm like, what?
Mhm.
Huh? And she
How
was
are you
fine.
okay with that?
And they say, well, that's
Because
just how
they're
it
over
was
because
back
it was a
then.
man's world.
Yep.
It's the
Fuck
man
no.
takes
They
the
were
charge.
the provider and
I'll
we
cut
were
your
home.
dick
And-
off.
yep. The men felt like that.
And
Like, I'll
shove
do
it
whatever I
down your
want.
fucking-
Yes.
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah.
Somebody said still waiting for it to get licked. Edgar, LOL.
To get licked?
Somebody is waiting for you to lick them is what that's saying.
Yeah.
So
I think I
if
know
you
who that is.
get somebody on red or something.
No, I think I know who it is. I was actually writing her this past weekend. I think it's Samantha. I think it's her. Because I was like, I'm going to lick her coochie. It's okay. It's okay. It was her. Yeah. I'm ready, Samantha. I'm ready whenever you are. If it's her. She's cool.
Samantha. I'll let you know tonight how it goes when we meet up and I get my ass ate.
Oh my! You know what? I've never done that. I was about to ask. Look, I have never. If a guy
No?
was to ask me,
Mhm.
first of all, a guy. This is how the
You
sex
to them,
is.
them to you, or either one.
That's right.
Uh-huh.
I'm not fucking you, and I'm not licking your ass.
Okay.
Because if you're asking me that, you're
Mhm.
joto,
Yeah.
and I don't fuck with
I love
jotitos.
it.
I have to be the bitch.
Yeah,
You're gonna
yeah.
you
I
you
love
have to
that.
dominate me, take
Mhm.
control.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but I've never been asked, "Hey, bro, eat my butt." I'd be like, "This is off." So, and I
Yeah.
think I give that impression with them a lot. But I had my butt eaten out, and I don't
You don't like it?
I don't
No.
I don't
I
I
said-
don't what do I
Like,
don't feel
well,
nothing.
I'm like,
Okay, it just feels wet.
that's
like
what I
it's
would
just
imagine.
wet.
Like, what is the thrill of it?
And I'm like, and I don't even know. I'm like, okay. And
Are
I
you
think they
done
kind of
yet?
like, just stick your dick in, dude.
Yeah.
Like that
What
shit
do
ain't
they
gonna do
get out of
nothing.
it? Licking a butthole.
What is that? Ew.
I don't
Mm.
know. I don't know, man.
Have you had your butthole eaten before?
No. The fuck?
Have you ever ate?
No.
So I've known
no.
girls
What
out.
if you get hair start, like hair
You love
gets
imagínate
No.
his little fat legs up in the air and
No,
stuff.
absolutely.
While the girl's like eating his
You put
ass
them
on
in
this
doggy.
dude.
The
Yeah.
man's on doggy style. And
Can
you're over
you
here like
imagine that shit? Okay,
spread them
babe, I'm
cheeks.
ready.
Fuck.
Dude, okay, babe.
Imagine. Like, no.
That's why I'm like,
I think working in
yeah.
the ER and seeing how much like shit comes out of there, like literal shit comes out of there, like I
God.
could never.
Like,
Like,
but
it
I'm
just,
sorry, there's some grown ass adults that still don't know how to wipe their ass.
Oh,
that
that's
too.
true.
That too.
Yeah, so
Yeah, my
watch where you
husband told
stick
me
your
he
tongue.
used to work with somebody who said they only wiped once, and I was like, "Excuse me?"
I have.
He's like, "You would only wipe
yes.
once." I'm like, "No, you wiped."
I
my
wipe
shit
so hard, hasta a
clean."
veces la sangre me sale. I'm like, okay, to go calm, ya te rosaste a la verga. I'm like, because I have to stay clean because you never
Yeah.
know.
Mhm.
And then Justin got me into butt wipes. I'm like, I'm a butt wipe person, so now I have to have my wipies.
Yeah,
My wipies,
Mhm.
because I have to be clean because you never know. When...
I cannot with
So
you.
thank you, Justin, for I'm a wipey
yeah, but not
person.
everybody's as clean as you. So imagine.
No.
Ugh.
If I know I'm dirty, that I'm like, I'm sorry, but I'm on my period. That's what I call it, my period.
My period.
My
I'm
period.
on
I
my
love
period.
that.
That's
I'm on my
fucking
period,
I'm
no
on my
puedo.
period.
I know. Yes, I'm getting my ass ate out for the first time, and I'm actually pretty excited to see what
Girl,
all
you
the
ain't
hype is
shit.
about.
I've never heard of
How
hype.
disappointed were you? How disappointed?
Yeah, it
were you?
ain't. It was
No,
just
some girls like they're like, yeah, I'm gonna get my ass ate out. Like he better eat my ass out for what?
for what? Literally, that feels nothing. I don't know. I don't
No.
know. I don't
That's
like
what you
it.
got a coochie for. Why you?
That, I feel like the
No.
cooch you would feel more in the cooch
Yeah.
than your butthole.
Mira,
She
Mayra.
knows.
Oh yes.
Why she goes yes. Oh, she goes yes. Las estrellitas came out of her eyes. She goes yes. We okay.
Okay, Myra.
She wants a
I
blowjob.
see you.
Yeah, she goes. She wants a.
Oh,
How funny! I love that. She goes yes. Hey, but I have a. I'm not gonna say. I have a friend.
Yeah.
She's probably gonna be like, Edgar. I have a friend that she went on a date.
Mhm.
And she went on a date with this guy, and they were talking about the sex stuff. And he said, I don't eat pussy. And she goes, excuse me? Because I don't eat pussy. She goes, let me. She grabbed her purse and walked. What are you doing? What are you like? You just said you don't eat pussy. I'm out of here. And it was the funniest thing. Like, a man that won't eat pussy? No.
Mhm.
No.
Kudos to
And
her.
she's so
Standards,
she's
yeah,
so
yeah,
about that. I'm like,
standards.
and he goes, and he reminds her about that. Like, do you remember that time you almost walked down on me because I said I didn't eat pussy?
Oh,
She was
they
like,
still
yeah.
talk?
Oh,
Yeah, they'll
but-
still
oh
talk.
my
They're not
God.
dating anymore, but they're like,
Mhm.
yes,
That's
but
hilarious.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like, you better
okay.
eat my
She
shit.
stands by her
Porque
shit.
he's gonna want you to suck his dick. You better
Uh-huh.
eat.
Yeah.
But then I've met men where they're like, I don't do that to women. That's disgusting. And I'm like, and I've
There
met.
are a lot of
I've
men
met
that do
and
that.
I've
Didn't
heard-
that DJ Khaled?
Yeah, he
He
said
said
that.
that.
He's one of those.
Mhm.
But I think it's an Arab thing too, though, because they say they don't go down on
Oh,
women.
Yeah, that's what he said. He
The
doesn't go down on
Arabs
his
do
wife.
not do
Yeah.
that. And I've met men
Wow.
where they're like, nah, bro, I don't go down on my girl. I'm like, poor girl.
For
Poor
real?
girl.
What?
Yeah.
Hell no. Like,
So
what's
I've met
wrong
men
with
where they don't
you?
like that, but they want their dick sucked though.
No. If I ain't getting it, you ain't getting
Yep.
it. There's
So-
also guys that are weird. Let me stop.
No, say it.
I was gonna say there's guys that are weird, like that they don't let you kiss them after you. blown them.
Well, no, yeah.
I don't.
I don't kiss dude, so I'm not a kisser.
Oh, you're not.
I
Mm.
could see that.
I don't like kissing dude. If you're kind of kissing me, you're that to me that all goes back to the gay
back
thing.
To the, okay,
Like
that
don't
makes
do
sense.
all that. That's not what I want. We're here.
You
My
want a
sex life is
manly
strictly
man.
just pleasure. Yes, and a
Yes.
manly man. I love
Mhm.
manly
Toss you
men.
around.
There you go. See, now y'all know. Y'all starting to know what I like.
Fucking, and some more fucking. Gotta figure out how to fit my side piece into the day with my wife.
Okay, you're gross.
Gotta show my love to both since they both
No.
give me love.
Nobody got to show you love.
At least you're thoughtful.
Oh my gosh. No.
Well-
I'm just kidding.
Well, they're ladies, but that's a terrible idea. But just be smart and don't get.
Let's not condone.
Yeah, I'm not condoning
Let's not
anything, but
condone.
just don't get caught or just don't do it. Don't do
Ignore
it.
them.
Don't do
Let's
it.
not condone this. You're
Yeah.
disgusting.
I cannot. But that was it for our cheese man.
Oh my
that was
god,
really good.
Y'all had some good shit.
Yeah, no,
That's
really.
no,
though.
that's not cheese man. That's scandaloso.
Yeah.
Escandaloso.
That
I
was-
fucking love it. I think we
love
get
it.
more entries from men than women, and that's what I love
Really?
because
We
you
do.
think a lot of women.
Because you're hot. You're hot
Yeah.
girls.
No, but you think women
No,
are
they
like
have
more
a lot of
chismosas.
issues. They have
Yeah.
a lot of
It's
issues.
Oh,
from
men are
men.
chismosos too.
Men are
Yes.
chismosos.
My dad's like, I hate cheese man. Then he's like, tú quieres ser paso. I'm like,
Yeah.
Dad, you a chismoso too.
Tell me.
Yes,
My
but
husband loves a cheese man.
yes.
He's
Oh,
like,
they love it. They love it. Like,
Tell me.
what?
Ooh.
I think
Yeah.
everybody likes cheese man.
Mhm.
It's not even about women. Women are like, no, dudes like it.
Yeah.
And it's funny because the way they cheese me, I'm like, bro, these, yeah, bro. Like the word, the way they say it is
No,
so
but I
funny
want fucking
and dramatic
details.
on their own.
And I'm like, and then what? He's like, I don't know. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
Why the fuck didn't you ask?
That's
Oh,
all
I
I
don't
know,
know. I
but
didn't think
I
about
think,
it.
yeah.
I'm like, you're supposed to ask this, and this. Okay,
yeah,
so
we're
you go
not,
back?
they're not good at asking. Like,
No.
they just assume it.
I'm
I
like,
think this is what's going
no,
on.
I need you to go back and ask and confirm, and I need to know
Oh
the
my God, how
tea.
funny.
Yeah, no. But thank you so
No, this was so.
much.
I feel like we got to know each other even like a
Yeah,
lot.
I do.
Yeah, let's do this
Yeah.
again. I'm down.
I love you even more now. Oh my
Yes.
I
god.
know.
See, you were all nervous at first.
I
and-
was, and
You were
then
nervous
I think my
too.
friends were probably making me nervous. Like, what if they ask you? I'm like, let them ask. That's
Yeah.
why I'm there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying people's names, and they're like,
No,
well, what if
yeah.
you say names? Like, I won't do it. I've been drunk
No,
before,
And you don't
and they
yeah.
like, have you? Like, no, I haven't.
No.
Which happened.
They're like, he's
once.
drunk. Let me get it out of him. now."
Yeah, no,
But I
that's
don't
good.
think we would want you to say names either, just because those people already.
I wanna
have
protect
their-
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
have
fine.
their
And this was.
lives, they
That's
have-
why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so. I will. It's weird because I'm very protective of them.
Mhm.
Because you don't understand, we're men. Men, that's
Yeah.
all we got is our ego and our.
Yeah.
It's a man's world, even if you don't think it is. It really
Mhm.
is, and I would never put out a dude like that.
Yeah.
Never. Even if he was to say something slick, I'm like,
Mhm.
Mhm.
I could ruin your family and no, not just ruin your generation. I can
Mhm.
destroy
But
all
you're
of it.
choosing not
But
to.
I don't want to do that because that's dirty.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I like the sex.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give up the sex because I open my
Mhm.
mouth.
No.
Oh, you're a good
But
person.
I'm telling you.
I like
Very
the
good person.
secrecy behind it, though. I'm
Yes.
like,
Yes, I am very
You have
secretive.
everybody guessing and talking and
They're like, oh, this
Love it.
person.
You don't
want
want
to
to know, ladies. Trust me, it'll freak you out.
I
The
don't.
people that do know, they're like, we're done. We're not doing nothing.
That's why I
here."
asked you that one question. I said, stop right there. That's all I needed to know.
that's
all
all
I
I
need.
need
I don't-
more. But
no,
I mean,
I don't ask questions that I don't want answers to.
No, you're good.
Okay, because then I'm gonna no.
Let them live their life peacefully. They're
Yes.
they're all good. There was just a couple of times, maybe once, maybe twice, maybe a year or two. But yeah,
Dirty horse.
Can I get it out, get it out.
I know some people were probably on edge waiting to see if they hear their
No, they're
name.
going
they're all
to
excited,
be.
like they're gonna
It's
say
like,
names.
fuck.
Nope.
Mm,
No, no, no.
No.
But thank you.
It's bro
so
code.
much.
Yes,
Do
thank
not kiss
you.
or tell. Well, in your
Yes.
case, no kiss at all.
No.
Yeah,
kiss
we'll
at
have
all.
to do
No
this
kiss at all.
again.
Just suck.
Let us.
Suck and keep it.
I cannot.
Next time I'll be more relaxed. Y'all,
no,
before
this was
wait,
too much fun.
before you guys arrived, my baby was choking.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
I
so
didn't know
I'm
if we were gonna
still
do this.
like, I'm still.
That's why I can't have children. I'm like,
Yeah.
I start running.
So am I,
I'm
if I
dramatic.
feel a bit off, it's just
No, you're
literally my
good.
child was choking. I was crying. I was
Pobrecito.
freaking out.
But
It
you're
was
always
just-
off.
Oh my god.
I'm always off though.
What was she choking on?
Well, fuck no, we didn't.
She didn't know.
She didn't bring
Maybe it was her
back up.
spit.
No,
Did she turn purple and stuff? Or is
she was trying to make herself throw up to
Ay,
just. It was a
pobrecita.
scary. I mean, it's always scary when somebody's choking.
Oh, every time I see that, I have to run away.
Yeah.
It's because I feel like I'm gonna witness something that I don't want to witness.
Don't choke
And I
around.
freak-
Yes,
That's why I
don't.
can't have kids like.
He's gonna let me die.
That's why I cannot
He's
work.
just
at,
gonna run away. And we're
I
like,
can't. I can't work at the hospitals, and now I'm like, I don't know what to do. And I
See,
just
I
freak
love
out.
that shit.
Don't give me your life in
The
my hands.
adrenaline kicks in, and I'm like, fuck yes,
I
time
can't
to
be a
get to
parent.
work.
That's
See the crazy shit I've seen in there.
I know, but I can't. Be...
We'll have to do this again, though. I
Yes.
think Justin would be so fucking
I
fun to
love
have on here.
Justin.
Are you down, Justin? Are you down? Let me know.
We need to do, like,
come
that,
on, that's my sister.
Who's that bald celebrity?
Who?
Female. Will Smith's
bu-
wife.
Oh,
Um,
Jada.
Yeah, you know how they have like that table?
Oh, the
round
red table. The red table.
We need to
Yes.
have that.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be fun. Yes.
But we'll try next
You should
time.
definitely get some more guests. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were
Very
so
fun.
nervous.
I like
was
I
so
like people's like
nervous.
opinions and what they feel.
Yeah, me too.
That's how I was
Yeah.
asking.
I mean,
like,
we're
wanna
very
know.
opposite, as you could probably
Very.
tell.
Yeah.
But that's like I feel like that works. So
Yeah.
having somebody else like that's
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so
opposite
fun.
too. Ah! But thank you guys for
Yes,
tuning in to
thank
another
you
episode.
Thank you
guys.
so
of
much, and
Cheese
thank you
with
for the
Las Primas.
flowers,
You're
Angie.
welcome.
Yo me voy a hacer una
Thank you.
limpieza.
Yes.
Cochino.
No, she's
Clean
not.
it,
She's gonna be like,
yes.
Jose, I have some new things.
I learned
She's
so
like,
much.
babe, get down here now.
It's time for y'all to go.
Next.
Bye.
Until next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.